Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Noob to Pro series. Let's get it started off. We've been grinding a little bit, so we're gonna head on over here and do some of the things we got done. All right, 45%. Okay, I don't know why I failed that many times. All right, we got a slight coin boost. I heard Dungeon Nightmare from my comments is really good to grind, so we're gonna give this one a shot. I'm gonna turn on my drop boost, and we don't really need energy anymore, to be honest. I think we have enough for a rebirth, so I'm just gonna go full damage team here, and let's see if we have enough to finally solo Nightmare. Apparently, if you beat Nightmare like a certain amount of times, you get a big prize. So let's take a look at that. All right, Dungeon Nightmare total. Oh my gosh, you get crazy prizes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I don't know if we're strong enough to beat it or not, but we're at least strong enough to get a good amount of prizes. And I believe we actually need every single one of these prizes. So no problems there. Let's get it. All right, so we're not quite able to solo that, but we got really far, and honestly, we got quite a bit of stuff too, so I cannot complain whatsoever. We got like 1,000 of everything. For a dungeon, that's not bad. All right, let's head on over here to Earth City, and I believe we can finally get our rank up. So here we go. Oh man, never mind. We need just that much more. All right, well, let's let's cop that real quick. Didn't realize we were that close. All right, so I'm gonna go find somebody to grind. Actually, no, let's go find a gacha to spin. All right, let's see. We have a lot of gachas of, we did get, some 10 tokens we can spend. All right, so it looks like we don't have a whole lot of anything, to be honest, but we do have some swords. So let's go roll the swords. Actually, while we're here, I think honestly that, we'll try Titan defense. We haven't done Titan defense in a long time, so maybe we can get to a record or something on that. And I do need the Titan stuff, so I will not complain with that either. So let's go run Titan defense and let's see if we can set ourselves a new record here. All right, sadly, we only got to wave 706. Not quite what we wanted to see, but it is what it is. All right, let's go turn off all of our boosts. Let's switch back to our energy team and let's on back and let's get that next rank up. All right, so this rank up is going to get us, not bad. All right. Oh my goodness, our energy is skyrocketing. All right, we're gonna go full energy team again. Here we go. We should be climbing up there real fast. We got some gold parts though, so that might be how we get the gold parts. Ooh, progression key raid 2. We might try doing some of those too, but all right, well, I'm gonna start off with a restaurant raid here. Let's get that cracking, and let's see if we can check these chests. All right, nope. All right, that's all good. All right, so let's pop on in the restaurant raid because we always need more swords, because somebody in my comment section was roasting me saying I need to get more swords. So I will listen to you, man, and let's get it cracking. Okay, so I AFK'd a little bit. We're up to 12.5 VGN. For the rank up, we need 46. Oh, we're cooked on the rank up, but we did get a bunch of species tokens. So I am going to roll those. Also, I did get some grinding going. I was on a phone call. So we got a lot of good stuff to sell. So let's give it a shot because I'm going to be away for like 2 or 3 hours and I want to make sure we can get a decent grind going. So I'm going to attack this species token. And we should also be cooking this guy on the side, so let's get it started. I'm gonna skip the dungeon for now because I have to go soon, but we're gonna give it a shot to get this. And if not, we're gonna cash out and we're gonna try to get this again so we can grind something else. But this is definitely one of the better odds here. Ooh, not a bad pool, guys. We didn't get the Supreme, but we did get the Primordial, so I will definitely take that. Not bad at all. It is still worth it to spin on there though, but if I remember correctly, we wanted the Onomatopoeia once. So let's go over here and we're going to cash out. All right, and we're gonna pop off. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Oh my goodness, yes, let's go. All right, I want to have a frick ton. Okay, we're at 45k. Okay, I guess I never did any of these. Okay, I know there should be a lot here I can get rid of too. Don't need those. Don't need those anymore. We maxed those out, thank goodness. All right, don't need the chakra tokens. We maxed those out too. Don't need those. Oh yeah, 73k, yes sir. Don't need these. Oh, I thought I had some of those. All right, I don't need the damage ones. 10 tokens I do need. I forget which one of these I don't need, but I'm not gonna worry about that for now. All right, we need those though. All right, well anyways, we need to go over here to the Onomatopoeia ones. These ones are the most OP. We're gonna cash out to 7,300 because honestly, technically speaking, with the odds so good, we actually should be able to get something. So let's go spin over here and hopefully we can take out the Speedwagon. Is he in our range? Not really. All right, based on my calculations for the pity, like these are the best rates we're gonna get all game. Like that's insanely good rates. So we should at least get the Phantom here. All right, well, we did get the Phantom, so I really don't have any rights to complain. We did get a 20% boost there, so we're up to 27228. Not bad. We're cooking on that energy. Yeah. All right, what else do I have to... Oh, we got to roll swords, man. My whole comment says roasting me, telling me I need to get a better sword. So, you know what? I'll listen to you guys. Let's go hop on in the swords for a little bit. And we're going to also get back to the grind soon, too. So we'll run some swords first, though. But I have to go play some basketball soon. So, yeah, let's get it. All right, guys, I got back from basketball and I decided time to farm some elucidators because look at this, guys. Look how much energy we're going to get. It's actually crazy. And I believe we also got some rewards. So I asked my chat what I should get on my community tab. And let's see how many we're up to now in the shop. We're up to 810. Oh, that's kind of low. What can I buy with 810? Ooh, I really want to get double weapon, man. Oof, 810 is a little bit less than I thought I would have by now. All right, let me see what the chat told me to get. I got 13 comments. We'll go through all of them. All right, he says, buy a double sword equip. It's basically 2x damage and 2x energy in the same game pass. Holy, okay, man. I like what I'm seeing here. But we still got to save up for that. Dual swords and then champion equip. Ooh, double sword for sure. Buy the sword, buy the swords. More champs. Shout out to Winter Trooper. He's a goat. Also, it was his birthday a couple days ago, so happy birthday. Double sword. And after it, fast prestige. Double sword, you're supposed to get that over gotcha. Oh, okay. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. I see what all y'all messages are saying, man. We're saving up. We're very close. I just have to figure out how to get one of those, you know, like those random achievements that give you credits. And I feel like we have to be pretty close on one of them. Not that one for sure. Ooh, if we get to 100 on this one, ooh, that might be doable for us soon. Oh yeah, I like what I'm seeing here. All right, so I'm gonna keep farming these. We need to get like 40-ish lucidators. So I'll be back. All right, we're still stacking them up, guys. We got a ton of elucidators, but we do need more. I don't know how much we'll get, but a max will be great. And if we get that game pass, we're gonna need 2 max ones. So yeah, also resource grinding. Let's see what we got. These are all just from the random stuff. We probably grab potions and keys too while we're here. We ended up grinding, where was it? Not those. Where the heck was I grinding at? These demon energy tokens. Dang, I only got 11,000. Oh man, that's tough. That is tough, but it is what it is. All right, well, we're still grinding these for a little bit, I guess. Unfortunately, we're not really getting any energy while we do this, so that kind of sucks. Wait, do I even need my damage potion running when I do these? Oh no, I've just been wasting it. And why is my energy potion running? That's weird. All right, well, let's keep cooking. We are at least getting a little bit of coins too. This might help us later on. I need to save up coins for the next world for sure. I'm not gonna lie, we might actually have potential in the next world. We do have a bunch of venom strikes. I can get the second one, but I think I need like 4 of these. Yeah, it's a grind. All right, we have a crap ton of elucidators now, so I think it's time to see if we have enough to get all of our evolutions in. I think there's a good chance we can. Also, I need to remember to turn up my graphics. Here we go, much better. So let's go see if we can cook a little bit on here. We don't really need anything from this world, so it is what it is. All right, I need 1 more venom strike, which we'll probably be able to get. I don't know, I'm not gonna evolve those yet. I might end up turning those into venom strikes, but I do need to evolve these elucidators. So we're just gonna scroll down, get as many of these as we can. We need a lot though, unfortunately. Okay, I do not want to do these. They are in my way. I might just start converting them. They just cost so many crystals to convert that I'm not sure it's worth. Okay, well, it looks like we don't have enough, but we have a good chunk. So let's head over to the next weapon evolve, and maybe that's going to give us a little bit more information on what all we need. All right, well, it looks like I need a few more of them. So I only need 2 for the next one. So it looks like I need like a few more, not too bad. Let's see what it's up to though. So currently it's 0.2x. And looks like this one is 0.3x, so it is actually better. We already got an improvement. I love when we can see an improvement. So let's go back over here and let's go smack some more Kiratos, and let's finish up that one real quick. Oh, wait a second, I think we can do this one real quick. I forgot about that. Let's over here to the Tempest Capital. If I remember correctly, let me go change my quest. I was testing this earlier since I have my damage team on. I'm gonna star this guy up. We should be cooking this guy pretty easily. I think I have my damage team on, right? Yes. I don't know what I just deleted, but I deleted something. Anyways. All right, we're going to cook this guy real quick. I would like to get his 1% drop, but, you know, I don't really have hope in that one, but we should be able to get this 10 real quick because 30% more was always welcome. All right, here we go. Quest is ready. Let's get it. I will gladly take that. Oh, you also get 5% just off the rip. Hey. All right, so let's go grab that while we're here. And I believe we also got some of these on the energy ones. So I'm going to run this one real quick as well while we're here. And hopefully we can get a good bit. So we started at 69. Let's see how high we can get. Yo, wow. We got to level 118. That's a major energy increase, guys. That is definitely going to help us later on. Also, while I'm here, I do want to see, since I do have my full damage squad on, how hard are these Polar Fs going to beat for us? Because we need to beat 15. All right, so I haven't even reset my stats yet. I'm not going to lie. Polar F is not completely out of the options, but it's definitely not as fast as I would like for a grind. Obviously, I could reset my stats, but the problem is we need to beat 2 more people after Polar F. So that's going to be a little bit tough for us. Not undoable, but, you know, a little bit on the shaky side of things. So I think it's time we're going to go finish up and get these last few elucidators we need. And then we're going to go back to the energy grind a bit. Try to lock in over there. I don't think we can beat this boss, unfortunately, but we might be close. All right, let's go farm these beaters. All right, here we go. We ended up getting, I think, enough elucidators. Yeah, we should be good to go. So let's go evolve those things, and I think we get our first one. Now, we are going to get that game pass pretty soon. I'm not sure if that's going to be today or tomorrow. We'll see if we can get some luck. But I know if we get that game pass for the double swords, it's going to really help our damage, etc. So I'm very excited to get that. Let's get this Evo's popping off. There we go. And we should be able to get another one of these pretty soon. There we go. We'll get another Lucidator. All right, love to see it. All right, let's head on to the next one. And I think this is going to be enough for us to get a max. Here we go. And we'll head over here to max it out. I think I still got to get this Demon Arts going, though. I need a lot of those. I just don't know where to grind those at. All right, here we go. We got Lucidator. All right, so the Lucidator max is going to get... Wow, that's a lot more energy, guys. That's a huge W, man. A mega W. We're getting crazy energy now. All right, let's get our full energy squad on. So with our full energy squad on right now, let me double check to make sure we're full energy. We're getting 398 OCD. Not too bad at all. And now we're going to pop back over here to the lobby. And I think we might be able to buy an upgrade. The upgrades we can buy is critical energy. Why not? We still have 8 SX, which should be helping us out. All right, let's see what other tokens we have. I do believe I have a lot of weapons to roll, potentially, if I do decide to do that. I'm not totally opposed. As far as stuff to sell, I do have some of these and some 10 tokens I can roll with. I don't really have anything I want to sell right now, per se. I guess I have some commandment tokens and sins tokens. I think I maxed both of those out. Yeah. I'll sell those real quick. Just so I don't have to worry about them later on. All right, get that, and we'll get that. I do wanted to buy some keys, because I know keys are kind of limited. Buy all those keys, and I don't know if I need the curse keys right now, but I will buy one of those in case I so desire to do that. All right, now I do want to try out. We're gonna switch to keep our energy team on for now. I do want to try out the Cairo raid again. I think this is gonna be the most helpful raid for us. And we'll see how close we are to wave 100 on that, which I think is going to get us the double sword game pass. So we only got to 50 so far. All right, we just got to straight up do our damage team off rip. So we're going to run that, and hopefully that's going to get us what we need. So I'm going to go full damage squad, and we'll see how much we can cook. We are getting quite a bit as well, so I'm very, very happy with that. I honestly... How good is my damage aura? Why do I have my coins aura? I want my damage team. Oh, that's only 50% more damage. I'm just going to run this then. Yeah, I'm going to take the extra tokens for sure for now. If we start struggling, I'll switch to the damage, but let's get it. I don't know what happened, but we made absolutely 0 progress on this raid. Yeah, that just sucked. All right, we're going back to the energy grind. I don't know what went wrong there, but we did not cook. So we're going to go back to the full energy grind. And let's see what raids are going to help us out the most. Right now, honestly, I'm not 100% sure. We don't really need we need stuff from that raid, which we just not quite there yet on. So that's a little bit tough. I'm gonna roll some tokens though real quick. I'll let you know if I get something good. All right, so I have a few of these. Let's see what we can get on this one. If we can get anything at all, it'd be pretty nice. Okay, we got like a 3%, 4%, 5%, 6, 7, 8. Oh, shucks. All right, you know what? I'm not complaining there. That actually turned into a pretty solid boost. Dude, what? Dude, I'm in shock. That was worth it. That's like a 10+% boost right there. Who knew? All right, I'm gonna hop into our favorite restaurant raid, and we're gonna get it cracking because I'm running out of certain foods that I really do like. So let's run this one. We'll keep the boost going too. I don't necessarily need these, but you know, might as well run the boost. And hopefully we can get ourselves a chocolate bar or two, because I really need a lot of those. All right, I beat the first raid, but we're gonna run it back again, keeping our energy team equipped. We got like 10 lunch boxes. I love these things. Hopefully we can get some more of the chocolate bars. There we go. It's gonna really help us get a lot more energy. Hot sauce is always great too, so great pulls from that. And let's keep getting that energy. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to the next energy grind, but we'll see if we can get pretty close. We're up to 29,000 sword tokens, which is pretty nice. Hopefully we can get a few phantoms from that. Can't wait to roll those. The rest we're just gonna sell. Power wise, we kind of not doing that great. I might still go for the phantom. That might be the easiest to get, or it might be worth it to try one of the lower ones. It's mainly just these. Actually, we have quite a few lower ones we still need to get, but I think we can get those fairly easily from other grinds. So I'm not going to worry too much about the Yeager family ones. Gleam powers, I don't know if we're strong enough yet for that. I want to get a little bit stronger before I invest in those. But these ones for sure, we're going to cook on. We're on that no life grind, guys. I just ran back another one, and let's just say we are popping off 37,000 sword tokens. People said I need to grind more of those, so I got you, bro. And 15,000, and oh yeah, so let's go grind these, and hopefully we got the ones we needed. Chocolate bars are always welcome, guys, because we're almost there to the next rebirth. We're like 66% or something, and we'll get those as well. I still got to figure out a way to level up. People told me to grind on the last world. The thing is, I need 15 levels, guys. What? How can I get 15 levels fast? Because that's gonna get me the rebirth, and then we get double credit, and it's gonna be absolutely OP. So I got to figure out that one for sure. So we're gonna keep doing this. And if we get our, I think we're getting pretty close to decent stats as well. What was it? The leaf raid? I need 1.2k. I don't think we can do that one. I got that one with like somebody else in there too. Progression raid though, we're at 822 of 1k. I'm gonna try that again in this episode. Maybe that can get us to where we need to go. We will see. Oh, I guess we got another one done. You know what? let's burn these keys, baby. Let's see what we're working with. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got up to 21,000, dude. All those were cashing out. That's great. We'll grab all these too. Oh yeah. Oh wait, that's just for luck. I need to figure out which stars it's worth it to start opening on. Maybe I'll open up some more JoJo stars. I don't know. 46,000 swords, guys. We better cook. All right, we got pretty far in that one, but now the leaf raid is starting, so we're gonna run that too. We're gonna hopefully be able to. Oh, actually, honestly, we're getting so much food. You know what? Restaurant raid might just be like what you grind when there's nothing else to grind. It's not a bad look. Unfortunately, we ran out of our energy potions, so I gotta cop one of those. We did get a decent amount of energy though, 40.6. I'm just really trying to get up to that next amount, but I'm also trying to wonder. I think I'm gonna have to reset at the end of the day, because I do want to see if we can make some more progress in the world, guys. It is very hard to make progress in the later worlds, unfortunately. I've been trying, but it's definitely a grind. So unfortunately, the progress is slowing down, but we also only have a few worlds left. And with a little bit of luck and a little bit of extra, you know, game passes from the credits, we should be cooking. And I'm excited to see if Ghoul City is going to be easy for us. Same with Chainsaw City. Also, Tokyo Empire is so much. Like, what? This might actually be fun. I don't know, man. That's a frick ton of stuff. So maybe it's going to be fast to go through. If you have enough coins to buy all of those, we'll see. So I'm excited to see how much we can progress. All right, I don't even know if we need anything here, honestly. We need the eye tokens and the swords. So I guess that's a start. I'll see you guys in a bit. And also, we need to remember to turn in these red morns into venom strikes. I should be able to get a couple at least extra venom strikes, but it is going to cost me like all my jewelry pieces. All right, we'll explore that in a second. All right, I think this guy's a newer player, so I'm going to try to carry him to at least wave 1,000. So yeah, I don't know if he has better gear than me or not, but yeah, I just want to help him out. I've never met him before. Is he talking to me in the chat at all? No, but yeah, hopefully I can help him out. So So I think the current plan is I'm going to try to turn these into maybe 2 Venom Strikes. It's going to cost me 40 damage crystals, but I should be able to afford that by selling all my jewelry. And that's not going to get me to the one I need per se, but it is going to get me a lot of the way there. And we are getting a ridiculous amount. We now have 12,000. Okay. And we have a ton of stuff to sell and 60,000 swords so far. Absolutely crazy. So this is going to take a minute to open up. And we also have probably about 100,000 close. Actually, yeah, we have over 100,000. So it's going to really help us. I just got to figure out what I want to roll on. So let me do that too. All right, there we go. I got him to 1,000. So hopefully he is happy. All right, let's head over here to the dungeon lobby and let's start converting all the stuff we don't need anymore. So I'll get rid of these. 27,000 of those. Dude, the grind was crazy. 27 of those. 7,000 of those. Oh yeah, this grind was insane. Okay, how are we at? Okay, did I miss one? How am I only at 90? Oh, there we go. There we go. 117,000. That's what we're talking about. And I believe there might be some other ones too. We don't need the Grimoires. Don't need those. Didn't get any of those. Didn't get any of these. We got a bunch of those. Oh my gosh, 137,000 coins ready to go. All right, we need to be smart. And there is some keys I did want to buy. So I do want to, I'm just going to go get the max of those. I feel like I'll need those eventually. I do want to get another one of these Gleam keys. I'm going to get one of those too, just in case I need those. And I'm going to get a tournament key, you know, just so I don't forget to get those. All right. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. That's what I'm talking about. Lucky didn't get any of those for some reason. All right, let me see what other resources I don't really need that I have a bunch of. Oh, I do need Demon Arts ones. I don't know what I want to buy though. Yeah, like what do I want to grind next? Because I can get a big chunk. I could try to get a Supreme. I kind of want to get a Supreme Onomatopoeia or a Supreme Primordial. I think technically speaking that might be my best bet, but I also kind of want to knock these ones out because like they're kind of on the weaker side, and I kind of just want to be done with them. But I think technically speaking, these should give me, these should go up to 12x. And these do actually go up to 15x, which is more. Ooh, I'm tempted. All right, well, I'll think about that. You know what? Screw it. We're going all in, baby. We're going to go all in on species. No, wait. I think Onomatopoeia is the highest odds. We're going to go all in on those then. I don't know if it's a good bet or not, but hey, we're going all in, baby. All in 12,000. All right, and crafting jewelry. I don't think we need to exchange a bunch of parts. You know what? I'm tempted to do just all of that. I'm gonna keep some. I'm gonna go get rid of 100. All right. I'm gonna get rid of 100 of those too. All right, we'll get rid of 100 of all of the weaker stuff. So I know I have a lot of gold and silver, but not a lot of the other ones. All right, that gets us to 600. I need a little bit more than that. I think I need at least one more. Let me check to see what I have a frick ton of. All right, looks like I kind of cashed out. All right, silver earrings I need to get rid of, and some bronze necklaces. So we'll get rid of like 100 of those. And I'm gonna get rid of like, we'll get rid of like 50 bronze necklaces. Should be good. All right, now we need to buy basically all the red crystals we can. So we got 75 red crystals. Hopefully that's enough. So let's go over here and let's start exchanging. I don't know if this is worth it or not, but oh, it's only 5. Oh, we're cooking. All right, there we go. So we got a couple of those. That's great. So now sword wise, we do actually have enough to get a Evo. So I'm gonna get that just because we need to clear out our sword inventory quite a bit actually. We are kind of running a little bit on the fuller side than I would like to be. We're going to keep that energy rolling too because we're almost at the next rank up. So let's get these evolved. There we go. And now we have 2, which is great. We're making some good progress. I think it's time for us to double check what we need for the next one. For the next rank up, we only need 3.3 more, which is great. And I think we might be able to claim these crates. There we go. And there, that's kind of why I want to get the VIP. So if you guys think VIP Game Pass is worth it, I'll put it on my list. Because I do kind of want to be able to do all that. There we go. And just, all right, so I think we're good on those now. So yeah, let's get it. Wait, I forgot I have some stuff equipped, so I'm gonna actually grind this too real quick. Let me switch back to energy. We're at 572. Oh, 477 OCD. That's really good. Oh yeah, we'll be cruising up there real quick. So let's go run this because this actually is really good. Oh my gosh. So it looks like we really do want to be doing the dungeon crazies because I need basically all of the stuff that I'm seeing. Like, this is really good. Jeez. Dude, this is a great raid. Holy. I'm actually just gonna switch over to my we'll go energy, but aura wise, I'm just gonna grab this aura real quick. I love this aura, man. This is one of the best auras in the game. You gotta get it. All right, that was definitely worth it. I need to remember to accept all of these though, because I'm wasting potions that I should be getting. So I need to remember to do the dungeons when I can. All right, let's go back to the full energy squad, and it's time to spin for a hot minute. On these swords. So let's see what we can get here, guys. 60,000. I hope my commenter is happy. All right, running out. I did see a lot of red. Let's see if we got some purple too. I'm really hoping that we got enough to get something good, because yeah, we've been on the struggle bus for we're cooking. Oh my gosh. All right, we got exchange. Dang, we got 2 of those joins. All right, I like the progress we're making, guys. We are somewhat cooking there. All right, I think we need to go over to Curse School and let's get these upgrades going. I'm excited. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the second Evo yet, but we're making some insane progress. So oh my goodness gracious, that is awesome. We're definitely cooking. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. That might be enough, guys, to get our first Evo on a second Evo on this thing. Let's head over to the Slayer Village. No way. Are we halfway? We're halfway there. We're halfway there, guys. Ain't no way. We're over halfway there, guys. Towards a max Venom Strike. Oh my gosh. Okay, our breathing and stuff sucks on it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, we got to get better than love breathing, man. Holy. Let's give this a second here. All right, maybe we're just gonna be working up towards the pity on that one. Hot dang. All right, what is the best one we can get? Thunder breathing? Okay, it is what it is. All right, I believe we also got a lot of onomatopoeia, so I need to use the restroom real quick, but let's go grab a Supreme here. Would be awesome. The odds are not bad, guys. Based on my calculations, we have a really freaking good shot. All right, well, no luck here, unfortunately, but I guess we'll just we'll grind the hard dungeon. I forget if this one has the stuff we need. We do actually have enough for the next rank up though, so that's pretty nice. I want to see if we can make any progress though first, as far as like damage go. So I'm gonna reset my stats a couple times. I'm gonna go for coins and damage, just kind of depending on what I'm feeling. So we might try to get our coins up as well, maybe get some more expensive upgrades, and hopefully save up for the next world, because it'd be nice. Let's see, this one is giving us Demon Arts tokens, so I do actually like that a lot. And I'll be honest, we don't really need I don't really think we're gonna make any, like, you know, amount of energy anytime soon. So I'm gonna just switch to my damage team, and we're gonna go with, yeah, we'll just go with the damage team for now. Usually I would switch my aura too, but I'm kind of too lazy for that one. But let's go knock these guys off. This one's okay. I'm getting hunter rank tokens, which I like. Sword breathing. Honestly, this one's pretty good, but I just don't think it's gonna give us enough. I think is I need a raid that just drops those, because I'm still stuck on a lot of these, unfortunately. And I know it's going to take us a while. Also, I do have a bunch of eye tokens, so maybe I should keep my energy team for just a little bit longer, because I do want to spin those eye tokens, and who knows, if I get lucky on that, that's going to be pretty big. But 13,000, considering the chance, is pretty low, but it'll at least get us like a little over about 2% to the pity amount. All right, well, honestly, this dungeon was pretty worth it. So yeah, we got cooked on that too. Oh wait, I forgot I also get these too, so I definitely need to be doing these more often. We got an attack range potion. That's not bad. I don't think I've used those yet in this series. Okay, let's take advantage of the impossible to get eyes. Like the literally freaking impossible to get eyes. I don't even know if these are even possible at this point. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, Dungeon Insane. Is this one we can do? I think so. Let's see if this one's gonna have us a good drop rate on this one. I think it is actually. We're getting breathing tokens and water spirit tokens. We already maxed those, and demon arts. All right, it's not the worst. I'm waiting for them to add like an auto walkthrough function just to click and auto beat this. I just feel like that would be clutch. Just like it'll just like have you walk in a straight line. That'd be so funny. Call it like the auto dungeon feature and like charge like 100 credits or 100 Robux for it. You would make so much money. That's honestly a cheat code. And all it would have to do is like have your player walk in a straight line, and you can might even make it say that it doesn't apply to like the nightmare dungeons where there's more work involved. But for these ones, like literally you just have to walk in a straight line and it would auto complete. It would be pretty sick. We all know that the exploiters probably already have that, so like the rest of us have it and it'd be kind of dubs. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I'll take that. All right, we got absolutely nothing from the power eyes, obviously. No surprise, no shocker to anybody there. It is what it is. We did get some other potions though, which I will definitely take. I was supposed to do something. I'm trying to remember what it was. I don't think it was rolling. I will say I do like the 10 tokens. Those are always nice. We'll probably roll. I might just buy some. Those are kind of freaking worth it though. All right, well, I know what I'm supposed to do now, and that is we're gonna switch over to our damage squad. So I'm gonna reset this and we're gonna go pure damage. Oh crap. We go pure damage. I'm gonna switch to my entire damage roster. Okay, and we're gonna try to put in some work in Cairo. So I am tempted to farm. No. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Okay, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I was gonna say, ooh, I'm very tempted to farm these for the scarfs and the requiem tokens. That's not a bad look. Because if we get a, oh wait, was that a good scarf? I don't know. Let me check. What scarves do I need still? All right, we're getting a lot of random scarves. I think I want at least a half decent scarf. So I honestly might just chill here for a little bit. I'm not really losing anything, and I'm also gaining some requiem tokens. So yeah, we're gonna grind these scarves a little bit in a bit. But first I want to beat these polar refs. Oh yeah, we're cooking the polar refs. Heck yeah, heck yeah. All right, we're just gonna get in a double spot here, and let's go take out these 15 polar refs. And that is going to give us a wonderful 5% energy and a drop potion. You know what? That's not the end of the world. But yeah, I will say if we're struggling this much on the polar refs, a little bit worried. Also, I don't think I evolved my stands yet. Did I? No. Oh, I could only evolve Deadly Queen. Yeah, I need some more Pale Snakes. Yeah. I might be able to get Pale Snake Evo though. Oh, we got the Avatar? Yeah. How good is the Avatar? This Avatar might actually be half decent. We're in Cairo. 11 million. That's not bad. That's way better than my... Let me see. The index will tell me... I forget which one I'm using so far. Okay, 7.45. I'm using Betamaru. Oh my gosh, it's way better than Betamaru. Holy, you know what? We're gonna take advantage of that for sure then. We'll see if we can get Jotaro's Avatar though. All right, let's cook. Let's cook this guy, and we need to know... No, it's Abdal. Oh, Jotaro's the last one. We might have a chance. We might have a chance. I'm really tempted. Do I have any resources to sell though? I shouldn't have burned them all. Yeah, I should have focused on the Evo and the stands. I might do that soon. So I feel like stand wise, we can definitely get a lot stronger pretty quickly. I forgot about that. And that's not that bad of odds either. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely be rolling stand soon. All right, where is Abdul? All right, let's see if Jotaro's even on the playbook. Not gonna lie, Jotaro is not on the playbook. Yeah. It's not totally impossible, but yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. All right, what about Abdul? Abdul is honestly not that bad for 10, and I do want to at least get his avatar because I know that's gonna help us out. Oh yeah. Honestly, with enough grinding, I think we can beat Jotaro tomorrow fairly easily. So yeah, we're gonna probably try to beat Jotaro tomorrow. Tomorrow's episode. But in this episode, I think we're gonna get Abdul, and I really want to get some more of those scarfs. All right, 8% odds is nice. We better get one. Odds are we will. So I'll be back after a bit of a grind. You know what? All right, we kind of cooked on the Abduls. I like to see it. We even got some more stuff. We do just gotta be the Jotaros now, which isn't too impossible, but it's not looking too great either. Did we get the avatar? Is if we got the app, oh, we did 13.9. I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna rank this guy up to level 80 because somebody in my comment section, I'll show you who. Wait, let me run this real quick. Has been begging me to level up my avatars. So give me a second to find his comments. So this is from Daryl Valdez. You need to level up your avatars. All right. Do I need to level up them all or just my best one? Abdul's clearly my best one. So I think if I get him to level 80, he actually might start making a difference. Because the reason I wasn't leveling up my avatars before was it really wasn't making, like, moving the needle because of how powerful my champion was. Like 34 million is pretty dang powerful. Like an extra 2 million here or there might not change things, but I can definitely see now that we're pretty high ranking, Abdul might actually start, you know, changing things a little bit. So I can definitely see me in the next world specifically really trying to level up the avatars, because that's definitely going to help us out a lot more than it is in this world. But I also do know I have enough tokens that I don't really have to worry too much. For the avatar tokens, I have like 500k, so I usually try to get them to at least level 80. I'm going to try maybe a little bit higher level than 80, see if it makes a big difference. But yeah, if I maxed out my avatar, maybe it's worth it. Like maybe if I get stuck again, maybe I'll try that. That might not be a bad play to just spend it all on that. I'm definitely, you know what? I think we might have to go for it. All right, I thought I bought myself a Gleam key. I do want to try Gleam Raid again. I don't know if we'll be able to get to the next world, but it's worth a shot. So let's go teleport over here to the Gleam Raid. I think that's in there. And since we do have a little bit more damage than last time, there is a non-zero chance that we can get what we need to get. And I believe every raid on this one really, really helps. So here we go. All right, wave 2, wave 3. All right, so wave 4 is definitely doable. Did I beat wave 4 before on the Gleam Raid? No, this one will get us double the power. Double the power. Holy frick, dude. Oh, wait, this next one is crazy. So we literally just got double the power. Ain't no way. It was that easy to get double the power. I'm definitely claiming that. All right. So double the power is not going to allow us to get this guy, though. So, but wow. Okay, so overall in this episode, we made some crazy progress. I didn't realize how OP that was. Wish I would have done that sooner, for real. All right, well, let's see how we're doing on the oh my gosh, we're cooking the Polnareffs now. You know what? Maybe we will get to the Jotaro world this episode. I mean, maybe we'll beat Jotaro and get to the next world. All right, Abdul is actually getting sucked down pretty fast. I ain't gonna lie. So, all right, Jotaro, are you beatable in a reasonable amount of time? To answer that question is maybe. We're at what, 10? Okay, we're at 10 SEV. So I think that's 100 seconds per kill. And we only need 5 kills. So that's actually fairly doable. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I think, well, is it worth to do? You know, we're gonna do that next episode because we're running out of time for this episode. And I know people said they like when the episodes are only like 30 minutes. So we're gonna do that soon though. However, while we are here, we do have enough to cook these guys. So instead of, yeah, we'll do that for the next episode. But we are gonna cook these guys, and then we're gonna, ooh, should we gotta reset our energy too. I forgot. Dang, I forgot about having to reset our energy too. All right, it's okay though. We'll definitely get way past this on our next one. So let's try to cook here and see how many good scarves we can get. I want to get at least the Phantom Scarf because that's going to help us on our coin grind, and then we'll get to a little bit of a coin grind, and then we should be good to go. Can I get these guys if I'm on a coin grind? The answer to that question is no. So we're gonna have to find something easier to grind for the coin grind. All right, I'll be back. Hopefully we get the good scarf. I don't know if I can click on one of these guys over here. No, okay, they click different. Okay, is it too far away? Okay, I guess it's based on my character, but we should have a decent chance of getting a good scarf. Huh? I'll catch up with you, and hopefully we do. Yeah, right now we just have the legendary version, which is 1.5. But again, it's going to replace this neck accessory, so we need at least, I think it's at least a Phantom. Oh yeah, I am sorry to the guy who told me to level up my avatar. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now, just for you, just because I don't want to forget, man. It may not be the best move right now, but we're gonna try it anyway. I want to see if it's gonna make a big difference. So we're gonna swap out McLean for Abdul, and we're gonna get like 80 levels. So, all right, let's see what 80 levels is gonna. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, that's actually like meta. Okay, you know what? You were right. Oh my gosh, it only applies now though, unfortunately. But we're gonna get him all the way up to level 80. Dude, if I max leveled up this guy, I'm not gonna lie, that 70 million, I think we might have just doubled our energy gain. Holy, dude. Holy. Yo, I can't wait to get some better avatars. Okay, avatars are finally starting to matter. Yeah, I think we literally just dang near doubled our energy gain. That's actually sick. So we're gonna double it on top of this energy. Oh my goodness. We're about to really be cooking. All right, well, let's go get this scarf real quick and we'll grind some gold. All right, that's what I like to see, guys. We got the better one, and it's going to give us some XP too. Oh yeah, so there we go. We got the Grinello scarf. So let's head over to our index and make sure we have our auto delete set correctly. So I'm not going to worry too much about getting the Supreme. I am not going to lie, the Supreme is definitely worth it, but it's not quite what we need to grind right now. All right, we have bigger priorities, so let's go switch over to our coins team. All right, we're going to go all in on coins. Go. So we're all in on coins, and we can still actually beat these guys, and we're getting quite a bit from them, but oh dang. But I want to go my coins team, so we're going to full coins team. Can we still beat the Speedwag? Oh, we kind of can. Okay, this should be giving us a frick ton of coins. All right, honestly, yeah, it's getting us a lot of coins pretty fast, but I'm not gonna lie, we're kind of beating them a little bit too slow, and that's even with the damage potion. Oh, I don't even have my coins potions on. Jeez. All right, well, let's see how much he's gonna I wish we just had a slightly more damage here. Then this would make a lot more sense, but it still might be worth it. You know what? I think we are just gonna vibe here. It isn't as fast as I would like, but I think all in all, it's still a pretty good grind. Look how many coins we're getting too. So I will be back in a little bit, and hopefully by the time we come back, we have a frick ton of coins. This is insane. Already up to 20 SX. All right, not bad, guys. 5% coins, why not? We also got 30 SX, which is actually pretty crazy. So I think we're gonna definitely take advantage of that and buy one thing. Great, gotta love it. I didn't realize it were that expensive. I'm just gonna buy the coins, man. Wait, it's only 100 SX? Okay, we gotta cook on these. I think we're gonna get, okay, I don't know how we're gonna cook on these, but we got to. So I'm gonna try Virtual City. I'm gonna try farming the Kiritos. This might be faster, question mark. Oh, and these are gonna give us Lucidators, and we do need Lucidators, so yeah, this actually might be a better grind. I don't know if we're getting as fast, though, I'm not gonna lie. This might be slower. Okay, yeah, this definitely feels slower. I don't know if it actually is, but it feels slower. So how fast are we gonna get to 1 SX here? Oh yeah, this is definitely faster. All right, well, unfortunately, we're not really getting anything good here, like Lucidators, but it's still pretty good. All right, so we're about to get the 5% damage. I'll definitely take that. So there we go. That should be enough for the 5% damage. I do want to make sure we have enough for other stuff, though. We'll get the 5% damage. Hopefully, that's going to allow us to get even more gold per second. I'm not sure if it's going to be exactly 5% more or not, but, you know, any little bit helps. So we'll keep grinding that. I do really want to get that Evo, though. Did I ever get any stand tokens? Question mark. I feel like I need a lot. I think next time we do some raids, I'm going to invest into stands. I didn't realize how weak my stands are just in general. Like, I know they attack really fast, but they're just not that worth it at the moment for me. So definitely, yeah, we're definitely going to be putting in some investment there. All right, you know what? Not too bad. I don't know if we're going to save up for the 600Xs. I don't know. We're going to have to grind somebody else for that. But we did get the 5% energy, so at least we got a little bit out of that, you know, endeavor. I'm going to grind a little bit more because you never know when you want a little bit extra change here. Let me make sure my avatars are correct. There we go. Yeah, you never know when you're going to want a little bit of extra coinage. So I'm going to try to get up to like, I don't know, maybe like 80X. And then we're going to reset and we're going to do a little bit of a grind. And then I think the main move now is to try to double this energy to like 100 VGN. And that's going to allow Jotaro to be a lot easier. So next episode, we're going to get Jotaro, and we're going to also be checking out the next world. So if you guys have any tips for the next world, which is Ghoul City, make sure you guys comment them down below, like what's the most worth it to get, etc. And we'll be popping off on that. So, all right, so we got up to 70X. That should be enough to buy most things in Ghoul City, I hope. So let's go over here, and we're going to reset our stats for the gazillionth time. And we're going to go 185 into energy. Here we go. And let me double check. We're good on there. And we're going to go switch back to our energy team, which now, thankfully, we got a better swords with the Lucidator. So we should be doing pretty good. We're up to 288. And obviously, we want to be using the potions and the chocolate bars. So now we're up to 475 OCD. Not too bad. Seems a little bit lower. But when we rebirth, which should be right now, it should be a lot better. So now we're up to 950 OCD. We haven't quite made it above the hump, so I want to test out this avatar leveling a little bit more too before we end the episode. So we're just going to level him up a little bit. Let's say we want to get him to like 120. 98 million, so there we go. That's not too bad, and it didn't really cost us that much. We still have quite a bit left, and we're gonna be getting 1 NVD, so you can see how fast it is absolutely skyrocketing. So I'm very excited about that. Also, I think one more thing we do before I want to end the video is I do want to run one more windmill raid, one more restaurant raid. Now, the reason I want to do this is I want to see if we can get a stand before the episode ends. So I want to see if we can actually get something good. And I kind of want to learn a little bit more about the stand evolution as well, because I'm going to be teleporting to the next world soon, and I'm going to forget the stands even exist. So let's run this a little bit. Let's get some stuff to sell, and let's get it, hopefully at least 1 or 2 more stands. All right, so we ended up getting some stuff from that raid. Let me turn off the boost I don't want to use. All right, we got already up to 7 VGN though. We need to get to 100. So I'm gonna probably like work out or something, then come home, and hopefully we'll have enough for that. But what we need to do now is we go over to the token exchange. Oh yeah, we are about to cook. We are about to, oh yeah, that's 2,000 tokens. Oh yeah. That's gonna be very, very nice. I don't think anything else I got. I'm gonna keep the sword ones because y'all are always telling me to keep the swords, so I'm gonna keep the swords. We're almost there though. We're halfway there. I think I need about like maybe 800k more swords, so we're gonna save up a little bit on those. All right, I don't think we have anything else we can actually sell per se, but we did get up to quite a few exchange tokens. Now I do need some to evolve, but we're just gonna say screw that, and we're gonna go grab ourselves as many stand tokens as humanly possible. So 2,000 stand tokens. Don't know if this is gonna be enough for anything super good, but if we can get a few 1%ers, that's gonna definitely help us out. So I want at least enough to get an Evo. So I'll be right. Oh, we got it. There we go. There's a 1%er. The more the merrier. I don't know if I need any more of those epic ones. I'm gonna say, oh, we got a secret. Yo. Did I already get one of those before? Yes. Good though. Good. Very good. All right. I'm gonna sell these guys now. I think we might have enough. All right. I'll be right back. Hopefully we can get a, oh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. You guys saw that? Oh, I saw Dio. No. Oh my gosh. All right. I have a few more left. I should have been spending on these, man. All right. It is what it is. I just never thought the fighters were that good. Well, we're about to find out. Okay. Where are we at now? Wow, we didn't get anything else after that? What the? Okay, we got absolutely screwed after that one. Oh man, I was supposed to do a progression raid with my new damage. Oh man, we'll do that next episode. All right, anyways. Requiem injection. We're at legendary, epic. I don't know, we don't have enough for that one. Stand evolve. Ripple energy. Well, I guess I got a couple of those. Okay, I'll take a 2% boost. All right, that's the first. Okay, this is the first stand evolve. What do I need? Oh, I only need 2? No way. It's that easy? Is that easy? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. You know what? I know people are telling me not to sell the sword tokens, but we're selling the sword tokens today. Actually, wait, I have some keys I can sell. Oh, I know some of my comments told me that, so thank you for that. Apparently, you can actually sell these chainsaw keys. So I'm just gonna sell like 5 of these joints. Yeah, you can. I didn't realize you could actually sell the keys. So some of my comments told me, and I was like, oh, that's a smart idea. We're gonna just sell 5 of those keys, and we are going to cook on that. And I don't know if we need any more stands per se. We're gonna hold on to what we have for now, but I might roll some more stands in the next episode, I want to say. All right, I was gonna make this episode short and then I got addicted. That's usually what happens for these episodes, guys. Comment down below how many minutes do you want me to make these episodes. I'm down for your guys' opinions. All right, so the Evo is gonna get to 29.2. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. It's giving no information on the second Evo though. I kind of wanted to know that. I want to know how, I guess because I can't even get one. All right, so first Evo 29, it's a bit of a jump, right? It's not too bad. I kind of want to get one more though. Honestly, we might have a chance at that. So I'm going to go over here to the dungeon lobby and we're going to spend, we'll spend, you know, I have a lot of chainsaw keys. I'm not going to lie. How many chainsaw keys do I have? I don't think I'm getting, okay, we have 12 chainsaw keys. You know what? We're just going to liquidate them all. This is gonna be really stupid, but I don't think there's a max. You might as well liquidate them, right? How much do they cost to buy? Oh, 5K. Yeah, you might as well liquidate them. There's no reason not to. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, well, we're gonna go over here to the... We're just gonna buy 6,000 of this. You know what? And the rest should be enough for an Evo, right? You know what? Shout out to my... You know what? Shout out to my guy, man. You're right. I should have been doing that sooner, but... I knew I didn't want to just, like, liquidate them for no reason, but we have a good reason now, right? All right, now, also, I don't really think we need these legendaries anymore. I'm just gonna go for, secrets and above. Hopefully we can get a star platinum. That'd be dope. Or the world, so... Oh my gosh. But we need... I think we need at least one more red guy or we're cooked. Oh, I saw another Dio. I keep seeing freaking Dios, but we're not landing on them. All right, let's see what we got. Hopefully something good. We ended up getting... Please don't be cooked. Please don't be cooked. No way! We got 2 Dios! 2-star platinum? Yo, what? Yo, what? I gotta change my thumbnail. Holy frick. I was not expecting to get 2 freaking Dios and 2 Jotaros. Oh my goodness gracious. How much better is he? 15.8 for 0.2? Oh, heck yeah. We rocked with Dio. We definitely rock. Dude, 0.2 is crazy. That's insanely fast. Let's get the Evo on this guy. Oh yeah, we'll get the Evo on him too. Why not? All right, I want to Evo on this guy because I want to see if the 3rd Evo is going to be worth it for us. I kind of doubt it. It's probably just burning away tokens, but... All right, he's up to 39 for 0.5, but 23 is still better. Dude, Dio's OP is frick. Look how fast this guy's beating up on him. No way. I can't believe we actually got Dio. Now I have to change my whole thumbnail, but it's all good. Shouldn't be too hard to do. All right, let's go inject something into our Dio to make him the absolute freaking GOAT. I can't... I should have been rolling on stands, man. All right, well, let's me unequip him, and we're just going to roll whatever we can. All right, we got a 19% chance. That's not too bad. All right, hopefully we can get something good for Dio because he deserves... Oh, 5%. Okay, we're starting to cook. I like what I'm seeing. A lot of 5%. All right, odds are we should have 1%, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's 0.5? Yo, we were actually cooking on him. No, I just saw a secret. We just landed on the Phantom, I mean. No way, dude. Bro, why is our stand luck absolutely cracked? I'm so glad I gutted all those keys. We got the Phantom Requiem on Dio. There is a Supreme Requiem, though. But it's not that much better. We're now up to 32% damage with a 0.2. Dude. Dude, that's actually crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Man, this had a really nice start, man. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Catch you guys in the next one. What the heck?